Good morning, YouTube and family and friends. I added that and she doesn't like that. But I think it's cool. Well, welcome. We are at Diaz Lake.
Yes.
And that is a little bit south of Lone Pine, California. I just want you to see how beautiful the mountains are behind us. Mount Whitney is behind that big outcropping of rocks. So that mountain over there, the one that's got snow on it, is Mount Whitney, more towards your left. And that is the tallest mountain in California. There was a gentleman that was just here who is a camp host, and he just got through telling us about a half-hour story about Diaz Lake, and that is the Alabama mountains. And those mountains actually were on movies. So any cowboy movie you've ever seen, on the other side of that outcropping of rocks, there's a little valley, and that's where they shot a lot of that at. We might go down there sometime, but I don't think we're going to go down there today because I think we're going to go south, or maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, no, we'll see.
Okay. So if you see it on this one, you know that we went. If you didn't see it, well, you know we didn't go because it's like back 20 miles. So I don't know if we want to go backwards. But okay. So this is the lake over here. And it was $14 a night. Okay. And it's very peaceful and quiet. $3.95 is out that way. You can see some cars coming. I don't know if you can see them. But yeah, it was really pretty. We got woke up this morning by some birds. And the birds were chatting like, hello, good morning, everybody wake up.
Yep.
So yeah. So anyways, I guess we're going to start our day. I've got some things I have to do. The truck is ready, the camper's ready, and then we'll be on our way. So hey.
Come hang out with us.
Please. All right. So this is Diaz Lake, and it is a really pretty lake. These are the birds which woke us up this morning. But that's neat that they have this map here. There's where we are, right here. So we did go through, hopefully this is not there, I cannot see. All right. So this is Bishop. We went through Big Pines, all the way down to Independence, and then all the way down here to Lone Pine. And there's Diaz Lake right there. I don't know if you can see that right there. And this is Owens Lake that we're going to be going by now next. Owens Lake is actually a huge reservoir for Los Angeles. We're about 250 miles away, and they actually have the water in aqueducts, like the Romans did. So that's kind of neat. Little pavilion. You can sit under here and have picnics. Here is the lake. That's the lake. And we were actually way down over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, we're over there. So if you look, now that we can see, Mount Whitney is not this first peak, it's actually in back of that. There's two little forks that stick up, which you can see barely. Let me zoom in. Alright, the flat spot. Okay, and then as you go down, you barely can see it because it is in the foreground, but it's higher than the mountain that's in front of us. So the mountain in front of us just looks like it's bigger because it's closer to us, obviously. So this is Lake Diaz. It's really nice. It's pretty. I don't know. This was all farmland at one point. They have a boat ramp here. I don't know what they charge for that. But there is water here usually. There's just no water now. It's wintertime, so it hasn't been turned back on. It's just getting into spring, but they will be turning it on soon. We talked to like they said, the camp host. He was telling us stories about how China Lake uses this as a training mission for their fighter jets, and how a couple times they've just come across the water at maybe 30 feet above the water and just made a turn out to the desert to the right and went up over the mountains over on this side over here. So that seemed kind of neat. It's a beautiful place. We'll have to come back up here. For the desert, it's pretty nice, because you don't have too many lakes in the desert. Here's one more. This is Alabama Hills, and this is, if you want to pause it and look.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It'll tell you all about the history of Alabama Hills, one of Hollywood's favorite places to film. So, and that, like I said, is on the other side. Zoom around. These brown hills that have no snow on them, on the other side is a big valley, and it's sort of like Joshua Tree, where the outcroppings of rocks, they've got huge, and it's a big area back in there with a lot of rocks, basically. So that's where they did all the movies. The gentleman was telling us, and that's kind of interesting. So,
High Sierra, Star Trek, How the West Was Won, Tremors.
yeah, all the movies from like the day back in the 60s, like, what was the other ones? All the John Wayne movies and the Clint Eastwood movies, and he named them all off. He's been living here since the 90s, and he loves it here, so it's really pretty. But this isn't where we're going to end up. Come along with us. We're going to get in the camper, in the car, and take our favorite mascot, Max, with us, and we're going to be on the road. Right, Max?
Max, ready to go for a ride?
Ready for a ride? Let's go in the car. Come on, let's go.
This way.
This way. She said, I don't know where the car is, but I'm ready to go. All right, guys, follow us, okay? We're gonna go down the road. We got one more stop, and we're gonna be there for a day or two. I won't tell you where, and then we're gonna go to a work camp. So we've got a couple more days of this. All right, so as we leave Diaz Lake, we want to say thank you to them. Great park, very clean, very nice. Hope you enjoyed looking at the scenery here. So nice big parking lot. This is for the boats. Got a place for kids. Yeah, pretty nice. $14 a night, guys. We're going down right now, and as we're going down, on my left hand side, which you can't see because we're going forward, there is a lot of volcanic rock, so that is kind of cool. And at one point you could see where the lava flowed over the hill here and down. That was really, really pretty in there. to show you all the pretty ground cover from the rains out here. So spring is coming. Remember last year when we were down in the desert in 29 Palms, we had to look and look and look because we didn't get any rain all winter. But it rained a whole heck load this time. So it's yellow. You'll see pink and you'll see purple and blue. Very pretty.